What is up guys, my name is Brooke and welcome back to my channel, and today's video is going to be my first book review of 2017 and my first book review in a long time. I'm really sorry I haven't been doing a lot of book reviews. I just been in a slump, haven't been reading as many books. In 2017 I've read 4 books. That's it. I'm working on my 5th one and we're in the 4th month of the year. I usually would have had about 20 done by now. Yeah, it's kind of sucked, but that is not the purpose of this video. The purpose of this video is to get excited because books and book reviews and yes. So no more sad talk about slumps. So moving on, one of the 4 books that I have read this year I wanted to do a review on, and that is Attachments by ROWELL. Okay, so I want to keep a certain format for my reviews. If I want to do like just a simply spoiler free one, I want to do like a synopsis, my rating, 3 pros, 3 cons, and maybe talk about my feelings a little bit without giving away anything, and that way it's kind of structured. It might be easier to follow, and yeah, so let's just get into it. First part, synopsis. So Attachments is set in 1999 and follows our main guy Lincoln, whose job is to monitor a company's employees' emails to make sure they're not using their email for non-work related things. He writes a report when someone slips up and that's it, right? Wrong. Lincoln starts getting flagged emails from 2 women that work at the newspaper called Beth and Jennifer. Beth and Jennifer are hilarious, and their emails entail all different types of their personal lives, including their love life, their personal struggles, and just their overall hilarity. Suddenly, Lincoln finds himself captivated by their stories, and instead of reporting them, he just keeps reading. The more he reads, the more closer he comes to falling for Beth. But there's one problem. It's too late for him to introduce himself. He's read too much. Dun dun dun! Okay, I'll stop being a dork now. Anyways, that's about the synopsis of this book without giving away spoilers. I did enjoy this book. I gave this book 3.5 out of 5 stars. You'll see why I gave it that rating in a little bit, but I did like it. I didn't love it, but I didn't hate it, so I gave it a 3.5. Okay, so as for pros, the first pro I want to talk about is the characters. The characters were super deep and relatable and well developed and hilarious. Like Beth and Jennifer were like actually like hilarious, and Lincoln was very well written in terms of being an awkward person. Like he was awkward and unsure of himself, and that was written very well. Just all the characters were very well developed, and I love that about ROWELL's writing. Talking about ROWELL's writing, that brings us to our second pro, the writing style. The writing style of this book alternated between Lincoln's point of view and Jennifer and Beth's emails, like literally in email form. It's great. So I feel like the style really contributes to how quick this book goes and how great it is, because you get to see, you know, Beth and Jennifer's interactions. You're basically seeing everything that Lincoln gets to see through his job. So like you're gonna read their emails and then you're gonna see how Lincoln responds to them. So basically we're not getting the emails that aren't getting flagged. So like if they email and stuff doesn't get flagged, then we don't see it. So it kind of leaves that air of mystery of like wondering what happens. So I feel like that makes it more of like a page turn, like you want to keep going, and I really love that about this book. And the third pro is the subplots. The subplots are amazing. I love the subplots. The way that they're so intertwined and the way that they're written is just so great. It makes you so intrigued and interested. You just want to know what is going on, not with just the main plot, but with all these subplots as well. These subplots aren't just like light fluffy things. They cover like some deep, heavy topics, and I really appreciate that because not every aspect of our lives is great and we all want to talk about it. And that's it for my 3 pros, and we're going to talk about my 3 cons, the stuff I had issues with. I did not really enjoy how abruptly this book ended. It was like stuff was just getting wrapped up and then it was like bam, it's over. I was like, okay. It just ended very fastly. Like it just ended so quickly. I was kind of flabbergasted about how quickly it ended. It was just I don't know, I just feel like it just ended so abruptly and jaggedly that I was like, okay, why did this end so quickly? I also feel that Lincoln's character evolved at some point into a creepy and possessive person. Newsflash Lincoln, you did not own Beth, you did not really know Beth, you were getting kind of creepy. I did not enjoy some of the aspects of Lincoln's character as we got towards the last third of the book. He was starting to get a little weird for me. Yeah, I didn't really enjoy that part of Lincoln's character. And the third con is I understand this is more of like a rom-com kind of book, you know, romance comics, kind of like a rom-com movie in book form, but I felt like it was really stereotypical, kind of. I feel like it was stereotypical in a way. Not very, but it still was. I don't know, does that make sense? And I don't feel like it was really super feasible in the real world or 1999 or not. Sorry if the angle is a little different, my camera died, so I went and ate lunch. But back to attachments, those were my 3 cons of the book. Overall, I did like this book. Some of my favorite parts were Beth and Jennifer's relationship. I thought that was really, really great. I love the writing style, like I said. It was just a very light-hearted kind of read. Very quick, very fast-paced, page-turner kind of. I think you should read it. It is good. I just had some problems with it, as shown by my 3.5 rating. Which I talked about in my cons. Those are basically the reasons. It was good. I didn't hate it. I didn't absolutely love it. But I do like Rainbow Rowell's writing style. I've read Fangirl, now I've read Attachments, and I think next stops Eleanor and Park. So we'll see how it goes. I am not discounting Rainbow Rowell. I love it. And if you have read this book, let me know in the comments what you thought without any spoilers, because since this is a spoiler-free review, I want to make the comments as spoiler-free as possible. So just please don't spoil it for anybody in the comments. Anyways, that's it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching. Till the next video.